Hello, and welcome back to Mass Effect. And I don't think we can get back there, can we? No, of course not. Nope. Nope, nope.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work.
Of course, that's completely inaccessible.
We could watch Fleet.
I'd remark on that, but whatever. Well, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. And, we just completed Miranda's, loyalty mission? I guess that's what they call it.
That's why you need an Omnigel programming solution that works, whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvage.
Okay. No, I was just listening to the overhead a moment because there is one
If this is the best,
announcement that talks about Conrad,
but you're certain.
and I've missed it like 2 or 3 times now.
Sorry, physiology.
I believe we can buy biotic damage. That makes sense. And
You'll never believe what.
okay, he's still going on about his thing. And I just want to make sure that we have what we have, maximum of what we need here.
I didn't mean. Okay, look, I'll take.
Because I will come back here if we end up missing anything.
We're looking for weapons.
Heavy skin weave. That's ooh, we can only really buy one more thing. Okay. Shepard gets 30% more health. That sounds slightly more important than. Well, this might be more important, so that's what we'll buy. Power damage, well, we don't really have too much in power-wise that we need.
Her first mate, your father, he got her thing when he traveled.
Alright, so we can listen to this girl.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Well, that's why you don't double cross criminals. Anyway, alright. I'm gonna cut to where we need to be, so.
No, you don't understand. I lost it somewhere near the transport terminal. It can't be replaced. It's a token from my bondmate. It's the only thing my child has to remember her father by. Please, if you find it... No, I understand.
Okay, well, this is the woman that has lost her trinket, and we found it, so we might as well give it back to her.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Okay. And she gave us 500 credits. Not bad. Blasto. Sheesh. Okay, so back to the Normandy. Okay,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
let's check that out. Unread messages. Okay. You're too small. I'm sorry, my mate, but you're not endowed as good for your species. Am I getting spam? Oh. Olar Han, Shepard. They say you're still alive, that you cheated death. That sending you this isn't just a pointless exercise, part of my therapy. They say a lot of things. I'm still alive. She still isn't. Yeah, this is that, Volus that we, helped out. So, that's good. Anaya. Oh, okay, this is about this is from the detective. Okay. Uh, Jarit. Oh, this is one of the, um, one of the workers we saved. Okay, cool. Alright. I don't think Joker has anything to say about this, and those are all the small improvements that we've made over the ship. But we might as well double check to see if he has something to say.
So, Commander, you figure Miranda would ever lighten up a bit and... I can't even finish saying it.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if he would say anything, but apparently not. Apparently he did. So, let's check in with Chambers real quick.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Okay, so Garrus finally wants to talk. Morden's gonna repeat. He's on repeat. And life support. No, we're going to see Garrus.
You were originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow. You really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. Beat the hell out of me.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
Did you now?
There's a specialist on the Citadel named Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
No problem if this makes you, like, open up and as you talk to me outside of when you need me. Sheesh. Should we check in with Miranda?
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
It's funny, I think of you as all business. Good to see that there's a person under there.
The mission's too important to let personal feelings interfere. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Oh, she seems to be warming up. Alright, so... good checking on Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
6 years old, training since he was 6 years old, and he took his first life at 12? Sheesh.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
I think it's more of a symbiotic relationship, so I'm not even going to go down the path of slavery.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food,
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
I always found Thing kind of an interesting character. Especially with the eidetic memory. Let's see.
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There are only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
Interesting.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
Sounds a little harsh.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
You know about Knights Errant and Samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
That's interesting.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
I'm not going to press it.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Yes, you can romance her, but it... not to spoil anything, but it really doesn't go anywhere. Although I do know that if you persist and download the Citadel DLC for the third game, your persistence will prevail.